What's going on, guys? Kaika here. Today we're going to talk about which one should you summon in the time limited link. As we see right here, the four choices are Licorice, Twin Lotus, Gypsophilia, and Mistletoe. Now these are very different characters, but these are holies. Now we have to keep in mind that we have a credible source that next week will be the Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime collaboration. Sounds like it's starting on either the first or the second of the month, which would make sense because that's when the monthly offers reset, so everyone will snag up those monthly offers. Now, this is probably a bait to get you onto it. So, what I am doing myself is you can't change who you pick for the banner. It shows you the four, you pick the one you want, and you are locked in on that one. I picked Twin Lotus because I need 3 copies of her to max her out. And what's nice is while this is a pick who you want with higher rates, you also have the summon right here. As you hit the milestones, you get shards that you can pick whichever one you want. So what I am doing myself is I'm trying to max out my Twin Lotus. My Licorice is pretty close behind. My Gypsophilia is pretty low. And I want to get 1 copy of Mistletoe. So I will pull until I get my 3 copies of Twin Lotus to max her out, and I will get at least 1. I will exchange with these right here for 1 copy of Mistletoe, so I can activate a higher level of Holy Echo. Remember, with the new ones coming, we have, if we come over here to Formation, go over here to Echo, go to Holy, we have up to level 8 Holy Echo, and that is 4 in your party and 4 on the side. Right now I have a level 5 I can do. If I get the Mistletoe, I will be at 6, and then with the 2 from the collaboration, that is 8. That is a lot, and that's why I want to primarily save resources, so I'm ready for the collaboration. If you are a free-to-play player, I suggest entirely skipping this and waiting for the collaboration. If you are a very low spender, you get the monthly pass, something like that, I would suggest the same thing. If you are a dolphin, someone who spends let's put a dollar amount on it, $100 a month or higher, then I would suggest figuring out what you're missing and work on those. As far as which one of the 4 fairies are the best, if we go right here, Twin Lotus is one of the best ones for PvE. It actually works very well with Gypsophilia for PvE, especially on a class like Marksman or Priest, because Gypsophilia will increase the duration of your buffs. Twin Lotus gives you a buff, so does Priest and Marksman. So you're able to keep these going. What's actually really nice is once you get some stacks of Gypsophilia going in PvE, something like Guild Boss or things like this, you're able to get it to never miss, has 100% uptime, which is very, very powerful. I think you can get really close to having 100% uptime with the Priest buff as well, but that's pretty close, and you would have to get some cooldown going for that to work out. Licorice is really, really good for PvP multi-target. So if you're in multi-target PvP, this obviously does not work in Top League, but if you're in something like Shrine or Thunder Roar, she is a go-to no matter what. Great CC, great stats, great things you have going on there. Mistletoe is also a PvP unit. She puts down an AoE. Also, her basic attacks heal you, so she's great for if you, because everyone wants to go towards Holy Echo, but if you're a brawler type Holy Echo, Mistletoe will be very, very good, keeping you healed up. Someone also mentioned this is her second ever run, obviously. She came at Christmas last year, Mistletoe, and she's back here this year. So if you can't get her, it's doubtful we'll see her until Christmas next year. Also, in my last video, that I talked about fairies, I talked about Dandelion, where if you use her skill, wait 2 to 3 seconds, then you can swap and it'll keep going. Mistletoe is the same way. She will keep that AoE dome up even though you swap, as long as you wait for it to be set up before you swap over. Now, last is gypsophilia, which, as we talked about, puts down the buff. It will give you the stacks, and as we see, the Starlight buff plus 100%, cooldown reduction 3%. So with that cooldown, crit damage and double the effect. Once you're able to get to the highest ranks in high level PvE content, she is very, very good. But the actual content you're able to use her in, it's not a lot of it. Primarily guild boss, and you will get a little bit out of her in higher level Path of Fire, because she is giving you crit. But the ignore block and stuff is weird because that is a PvP stat and she's a PvE unit, so she's kind of in a weird spot, but she is very powerful in long PvE content. But like I said, guys, I suggest getting the last couple of bits that you need. At least make sure you unlock one of each, so that you can have your echo going, even if you have to put the weak ones on your bench to get the higher level bonus, and then save as much as you can for the collaboration. Till next time, guys.